All right. Well, first of all, I want to thank our great fan base. Electric atmosphere. They definitely created a home field advantage, and that's why they're the best in the country. I want to thank our student body. Over 12,000 students came out. And I think what we learned is we need that environment. We're going to need that. I need to challenge everyone. I need you to come to the South Carolina game. We're on winter break, and we need our team needs it. Very proud of every individual in our football program. And you saw a football team undermanned that laid it on the line and made the plays to get it to that point and learn how to finish. But proud to be their head football coach. And they've had their best week of preparation. They bring it every day, and it's you guys don't see what I see. I see a coming together of a football team, a football program. And this team has become closer than any team I've been a part of. And they hurt, but we're going to keep grinding. That's the only way I know how to do it, and that's the only way they're going to know how to do it. And I'm just proud of them. I'll answer any questions you may have.
Which is that what you said to them in the locker room, that you see them coming together, and how much tonight do you think?
Great thing is I didn't have to be the one to say it. Other players said it. And they talked about a lot to play for and keep building, and they can see it. They can see the progress. And obviously I told them that too. They know I love them. And we have a saying in our football family, I got your back, and everyone has each other's back.
Coach, how much did they take a step towards adapting the identity physically and mentally today that you want?
It's another step. You know, they're building block, but we need to learn how to win these football games. And that's part of the process of learning how to win. But you can see it. I can see it evolving. You know, I can see it every day. I can see it the way we are excelling in the classroom. I can see it the way our attention in the meetings. I can see the preparation and practice. You know, I can see it. And we're going to need a lot as we continue to move forward. But we have very prideful, great character kids in our football program.
How tough is it to teach a player to go against his instincts when they're diving for the pylon there?
You know, he's trying to make a play. You know, Alton gave us a spark today. He's just trying to make a play.
Coach, with your offense specifically, it looked like they turned a corner today, especially for the first half and the second half. Did you kind of address Justin's play, or Rajon Deal maybe played his best game?
Yeah, I thought Justin probably played his best game. He was poised. He made the plays. I thought our offensive line played well. Rajon Neal's a warrior. I mean, again, he's playing like we expect our seniors to play. You know, he's given us everything he has. He's been injured, and he's been a warrior, and he's added another spark to us.
Was it on 4th and 1s? Was it just kind of going in there with saying, "Hey, we got nothing to lose," or do you feel like the odds are in your favor?
We have the best offensive line in the SEC. That's what we believe, and so we're going to do it. And these are plays that coaching staff did a great job, and our players executed it. And when you execute in practice, you have confidence to call it in the game. And we executed them in practice, and there was never any doubt that we were going to do that.
Butch, can you just talk about Jalen Reeves maybe in another huge game in special teams, and especially on that block punt? Could you feel he was getting close to kind of making your game-breaking play?
Well, we thought we expected to block a punt. And, you know, we've worked hard on it every week. You know, we talk about winning in special teams, you know, and we spend an inordinate amount of time in the special teams game. We expect, you know, the block kicks because we practice them so much, you know, and he's an individual that is really playing at a high level for us right now, you know, in special teams. And, again, you can see his confidence growing and growing and growing. And, you know, that'll start to materialize on defense as well.
I know punter, weapon don't really go together, but did you feel like Michael Pilardi punted like a weapon for you guys?
Yes. I mean, anytime you can, you know, you can put the opposing team on the 25 and not have have to cover kicks is critical. I thought, obviously, we played the field position game with him. He flipped the field a number of times. And, you know, field goals, he's playing with a very high level of consistency right now.
Coach, you never really hesitated on your 4th down calls. Is that confidence something that you're bleeding over into your team where you guys got each other's back just like what you said?
Absolutely. You know, they look to the coaches first and foremost, and we believe in them. You know, we believe in our football team. And so, you know, kids executed them. They did a great job.
Coach, on their last drive when they went down and tied it, do you feel like your defense was tired?
No.
Butch, what happened on the penalty on Corey Vereen there?
You know, I didn't see it. It was on the other side of the field, so I didn't have a good vantage point of that.
Once you're down to 14 at halftime, what was your message to the team, and how did you feel about where you were?
We had talked about it all week long to get the game in the fourth quarter. We had talked about, you know, hanging in there. So everything was positive. You know, our players knew we just had to make some plays. But we had great confidence, and they were ready to go. But there was no panic. There's never any panic. Just, you know, made some halftime adjustments, spoke to the team, and they knew what they needed to do. And they came out and executed in the second half.
You said great confidence. Was that based on the way you played in the first half or just coming into the game?
Coming into the game. You know, I thought we had our best week of preparation, and we were so banged up, we didn't even go full pads this week. We went shells and vest, you know, on Wednesday and Thursday, and that's unlike us. And I knew Wednesday our kids came and had basically a pads practice in vest in terms of body position, finishing plays. And they're learning how to practice. They're learning the standard. They're learning the expectation, and they're buying in, and they're seeing it. You know, and it kills me because they have given everything. And I give Georgia a lot of credit. I mean, they're a great football team. They made the plays that they needed to make at the end of the game. But I feel for our kids because they've been through so much. And, you know, to see them hurt like they have, but also to see them come together and make some plays. And, you know, this place is special. I keep saying it. This place is electric, you know, and our fans should be exceptionally proud of their football team. And we're going, like I said, it's a process, but there's not very many places like this in the country. There's only one place in the country, and that's in Knoxville.
What did you say to Big after the game?
I haven't even had a chance to see him, you know, but sometimes that's private between him and I love Alton, you know, and he's trying to make a play. And you know what? Unfortunately, you know, it slipped out of his hand, but we wouldn't have been in the position to win the football game without Alton Howard's without his effort today.
Coach Marquez North, how do you help make sure that he builds on his performance today moving forward into the open week?
Well, it's coaching. You know, we'll point out the good, the bad, the indifferent. He made some plays for us. And you can see these freshmen. You know, you're playing a top 10 football team. And again, let's look at the freshmen that are making plays. Jalen Reeves-Maben, Josh Smith, A.J. Branisell, Marquez North, you know. Jason Kroom, a redshirt freshman. Alton only played a few games last year. I mean, you know, there's a lot of youthfulness on that football team, and they're getting better. I can see it.
So the way that Justin kind of grew up there in the second half, is that more along the lines of what you thought you had in him the whole time, I guess? Some of those third down throws, some of those really smart things.
Yeah, I thought he took some steps moving forward. We didn't turn the football over. You know, and any time you don't turn the football over, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to win. And, you know, Justin had, again, a great week of preparation, and I give him credit. You know, how old is he? 21? How many 21-year-olds could go through the last couple of weeks that he's gone through? And he's a competitor, and he's worked exceptionally hard, and I thought he took some steps moving forward today. I was extremely proud of him.
It's one thing to go for fourth down. It's another to call plays that you execute well. You felt good going into the game that what you've done in practice would work in those situations?
Yes. You know, we always talk to our players about give us confidence in practice to call these in the game. And I can't tell you a number of times that we go to Thursday's practice, and if we don't execute them, we throw them out because it's all about execution. You know, everyone wants to talk about plays, but at the end of the day, you know, it's about executing those plays. And, again, our kids did a great job in those critical plays, those critical situations of really, you know, making the opportunities for us, the momentum. And then, you know, once we got down there is not kicking field goals and scoring touchdowns.
All right, thanks guys very much.
Thank you.